4, 3, 2.
It's no more the French Rivieras, sun and sand in remote islands of South Pacific, sprawling bungalows alongside Lake Como or Ibiza that the rich and famous are heading to flaunt their wealth. Neither are Rolls-Royces, Porsches, Lamborghinis, Bentleys, nor private jets. The ultimate vehicle to show off, it's passé. The status symbol of big billionaires has undergone a metamorphosis of sorts. The in thing is space tourism. With Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin announcing its decision to sell its first flight into microgravity to the highest bidder, the stage is set for the uber-rich and super-famous to venture out into the unknown and experience the ultimate thrill. Previously, space flights were for astronauts and belonged to the exclusive domain of only few countries. But that was also due to the Cold War that entailed two dominating powers, the now defunct Soviet Union and the USA, who took to space to show the world the technological advancements made to ensure a march over others. The economic factor was another issue that ensured that space remains confined within the ambit of individual states. America's moon mission, which put people on Earth's satellite, had a cost of whopping $100 billion. In 60s and 80s, such amount of money was only possible through state exchequers. In comparison though, Musk owns SpaceX hasn't disclosed how much it has spent on Starship program. An article in CNBC.com quotes the Tesla founder as estimating the figure to be around $5 billion for the complete project. On the other hand, the Soviet space program was estimated to have spent $5 billion in 1968 alone. The cost has come down due to a lot of advancements in the domain of technology. Reusable rockets to fly passengers to space was unthinkable previously, which had ensured the cost remains steep. Besides, reusable technology have made projects sustainable. SpaceX's Falcon 9 have reduced the cost of launching by almost 10 times. The government programs were answerable to the public, whereas the private players, despite a clutch of previous failures, including explosions, were able to carry on with their program. In 2001, Dennis Tito paid $20 million to be the first space tourist. 8 more space tourists have paid between $20 to $30 million to fly through Russian space program via Soyuz rocket. In today's time, when the number of billionaires the world over increased to 2,095 from just 140 in 1987, spending as little as a few $1 million is literally peanuts. Kudos to Bezos, Musks, and Bransons of this world who are about to make space tourism a viable economic venture. In all likelihood, Communist China will remain an aberration where the space program will firmly remain under the state's domain, while sooner or later even India will have its own share of billionaires taking a short trip to the space. As for the tourists, apart from announcing their arrival in the elite stage in a grand style, the thrill of the unknown, the fear of death, of even a near-death experience also provides them with the thrill that's so much a part of a life living on the edge. Though for now, Richard Branson's Virgin Galactic, Elon Musk's Space, and Bezos' Blue Origin have set the ball rolling for the ostentatious display. The losers are not nations or the space tech itself, but the feeling of wonder and amazement that had wrapped people for generations, marveling at the news of the Neil Armstrong setting his foot on the moon. That surreal feeling of a giant leap for mankind will be no more. In few years' time, it will be the new normal, till human civilization finds another unknown space or domain to conquer.